Hey everybody, it's Kim. It is 6:23 on Thursday, and so I'm making my breakfast as usual. It's funny. I recorded a video a couple times. I haven't had a chance to post them because for whatever reason. So I have like videos. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to do a mashup and post it up later. But I have like a hair in my eye. I'm sorry. That's weird to look at. But I'm making my seasoned mashed chickpeas, which are really actually delicious. They don't sound delicious. I know you're probably like, what the hell are you doing? But they're actually really good. So I'm making those for breakfast today on the reset. And then today for lunch is a salad with pinto beans and rice, which is going to be awesome because pinto beans and rice that's one of those reset recipes that I've made a million times since I started the reset. And I will continue to make for a million times. I've got my smart water. And yeah, so week 2, I don't think I've had a week 2 video yet because this is the second day of week 2, but we started to add, hold on, let me grab it real quick. So we add this packet, it's the detox packet, and it's basically like chia seed, flax seed, peppermint. I don't know, it tastes kind of like a tea, but it's got some texture to it, so it's not smooth like a tea is, but it's not too bad at all. You kind of get used to it. I know a lot of people hate it and they complain about it, but I think my overall opinion is that if you're doing this reset and you want to get through it like successfully, you just can't bitch and moan about it, because if you have a crappy attitude, it makes it really hard, because unless you're already a very healthy vegan, and by that I don't mean like healthy like physically healthy, I mean healthy like in the way you're eating. Do you eat do you eat salads a lot of times? Do you eat a lot of raw greens? Do you eat a lot of vegetables for dinner? Like not like veggie burgers from Trader Joe's or pasta or rice or like box stuff. If you eat a lot of box stuff or a lot of meat or dairy, then this program it's gonna be a little bit hard, to be honest with you, especially if you go into it with a crappy attitude. So, this week I started to have that a little bit because I was kind of like, oh, salad. I don't really want salad again, but I had to kind of remember that, it's not about that, because if I have that attitude about not wanting to eat certain things on this program, then when it's time to eat them, I'm going to be like, and it's not going to do what it's supposed to do. And I've had much success with this program when I've gone into it with the right attitude. So that's my goal. And it's not like I'm like perky and happy every day and perfect about it, but I have to just learn to check myself before I wreck myself. So that's kind of that, especially about, like I said, like this detox. It's gross. I don't like it. But the point isn't that everything that is delicious. The point is to get the feeling. And like I said, I have a family member who recently finished this program, and it's funny because during it she wanted to quit so many times, and now that she's done, she's like raving about it and about how she feels. So this program works. Just trust it and go with the process. So what am I doing here? I am mashing chickpeas with Evo, however Rachel Ray says it, and garlic and lemon juice, and then I think I add a little nori gasmaso. Yep, I do. I don't know where mine is, but that's that. So I weighed in this week, and I'm sorry, I'm looking for stuff and talking to you, but I weighed in this week. I am extremely happy with my weight loss so far. I'm pretty much back to where I was before I started really struggling. If you notice, I think I said it on the video, but I was really swollen through here earlier this week because I had a lot of drainage going on. It's very sexy talk. But I think that's pretty much gone by now. I have a little bit of a sniffle left, but not really much. So I'm really thrilled about that, because when that's happened to me before and when the sniffle's gone, it indicates to me that, I'm really detoxed, and I'm moving into that phase where my body's starting to work a little bit better. So it's like I start the reset feeling like this, and then I kind of go like this, but then I go like this. So that's really it. I don't really have any tips, I guess. The biggest tip I have is positive attitude, rest when you need to, please do not work out, and remember too, during the reset, you can have any breakfast from a phase within that phase. So like, for example, I just made these, right? Two of the recipes I made yesterday. I made pinto beans and rice, and I made it for my husband and myself, and then I made this chickpea. Well, now I have beans left. So what I may do is I may have that pinto beans and rice with salad one day this week, because I have so many left over, I don't want to waste them. I'll probably make some for my husband for dinner again, and then I'll probably make a half a serving for myself for lunch another day. And then for this, as much as I love fruit for breakfast, I don't want to throw all this away. And there's not too many, I don't think there's any more, there's like no more, there's one more day where I have this week, but I'm still going to leave a little bit. So I may have, the day 14, the last day of the week is typically my cleanup day if there's extra, especially if I'm doing like 1.5 resets because I'm doing it and my husband's doing dinner. So I'd rather not waste food. So I'm saving, save what you have and reuse it. Also, a lot of people talked about how the fresh fruit is really expensive, which I totally feel you on because it can be really expensive. The beans, the mashed chickpeas are a really affordable alternate to doing fresh fruit every day. So I don't think you should get rid of the fruit completely because I think the fruit is an important part of the reset. And to be honest with you, as you go forward in the reset, the fruit for breakfast is really the sweetness that you get. If you're not having the fruit for breakfast, you're not going to get any other sweetness in your day, and you're not going to get any fruit anywhere else in your day. It really is just in breakfast. So I wouldn't recommend completely eliminating the fruit for breakfast, but if you want to do it a couple days less, like I think you have fruit for breakfast, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in week 2. Say maybe you want to do it for 3 days, and then a couple of days you have this to save a couple bucks. You can totally do that. So once you get your book and once you get your program, there are some things you can do to save money on the grocery side of things and still do a really effective reset, because there are some meals that are significantly more affordable than some of the other meals, and you do have a little bit of flexibility to do it that way. I tend to basically go, unless there's something I really hate, which there's not too much of that in this program, I will just go right through, and then when I get to the end of the week, if there are things that are, for example, last week, the first week is when you have animal proteins, the yogurt, the eggs, and whatever. If I was living by myself, like when I did this the first time, I was living by myself because my husband was in Tennessee for work. I had eggs 3 times because I bought one of those little, all I had was a little 6-pack of eggs, and I was like, these are just going to go to waste. So I had eggs a third breakfast, so I wouldn't waste any money on that. And then this time I had the yogurt and fruit an extra day because I didn't want to throw the yogurt away. And then for for lunch, I had a little bit of the I had nori rolls again because I didn't want to throw the smoked tempeh away. So you can do things like that to save a few bucks and still completely 100% adhere to the program and adhere to what they want you to eat. Just don't make stuff up and you're good to go. So that's it. I'm going to cut this short because it is 6:32, so I've got about 20 minutes to make my salad for today, which I'm excited about. So I got some new types of lettuce, and I was getting really bored with the lettuce I had, so I branched out. I got some watercress and some some kind of, it's a sweet, buttery, nutty lettuce flavor. It sounded interesting, so I'm going to make my salad with that today. I'm going to have more pinto beans. I'm going to finish making my mashed chickpeas, and I'm going to get ready to head to work. I've got training today all day. It's my last real day of training because then tomorrow's our final exam for certification. So I'll probably be up a little bit later tonight. Which I'm excited. Tonight is my favorite dinner, I think. Actually, yesterday and today, it's my favorite dinners on the reset. The sweet potato and roasted red pepper bisque. So maybe I'll walk you through how to make that or something. I have to figure it out. My kitchen's not really set up for filming like that, but maybe I can figure something out. But I'm going to make that, and I'm probably going to be up a little bit later tonight studying for my exam tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know. I did the practice test last night. I did pretty good on it, so maybe I don't have to. But yeah, that's it. As you can tell, I'm feeling better because my video is like longer. When I was taping clips before, my videos were like 2 or 3 minutes, and I was just like, because I was just so tired. But I'm starting to come out of that, and I'm starting to get my energy back, and y'all gonna have to hear my loud mouth a little bit more. So I'm gonna wrap it up so I'm not late to training, and I will talk to you lovely people again. I'm gonna try to do videos every day again now that I'm not feeling so. For one, I couldn't even get through a video because I was just blowing my nose too much. But now that grossness is gone and I have my energy back, I'll be talking to you guys more. So have a great day. Do good things. Eat healthy. Eat some raw foods today. Have a vegan meal today, of a vegetable vegan meal, not like pasta with tomato sauce, but like maybe have a little bit of pasta with a lot of vegetables, or maybe get some that right there spiralizer type noodles or something like that. Have some vegetables, have some raw fruits, and live well. Talk to you guys later.